Hey y'all, welcome to John's Gaming and Tech. Have y'all tried to set up your controls in DCS and realize how big of a pain it can be multiple aircraft? I came across a great video to show us how to make it simple. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned and we'll get started. Okay, first of all, I want to point out that this video I came across was actually from Cap over at Grim Reapers. He does amazing videos and they have a lot of how-to, instructional, and just all around fun videos. So if you haven't subscribed to him yet, go over and check him out. He did this video, it looks like March of 2021. So it's been about a year ago. A few things have changed. Still a real simple program, but by using this program, we can go in and set up a lot of the controls through this program, and it's going to sync it to our DCS games folder so that you don't have to go through and set up each aircraft individually. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to leave a link down below that'll take you straight to the GitHub website, and it's going to bring you to this page right here. So what you want to do is go to the very bottom where you have the Joy Pro WinX 54. This is the version 80. You click on it and you're going to click download. I've already downloaded it. Once you've downloaded that, you're going to want to go back to Joystick Profiler, go into builds. Go back to Joystick Profiler and go into templates and grab the Johnny template. The link to this will also be down below. So the link to both that you need to get started will be down below in the description. So once you do that, you can, and those are downloaded, you can actually, all right, now once you have your folders have downloaded, you can close out your Internet Explorer and open up your File Explorer, navigate to downloads, and you can see we have the Johnny right here, and then we have Joy Pro here. We're going to right click, extract the files. Okay. And now you can see we have it, just the extracted files right there. I'm going to open it. I'm going to double click on Joy Pro. Now be patient. This does take a minute to open up. Last time I did this, I ended up having 10 screens open because I kept clicking. So once it gets opened up, we'll jump back in it. All right, and after it opens up, this is what you are met with. So real simple here, we're gonna go add load relations, sorry, not add. Then we're gonna grab that template that you downloaded. It should be in your downloads folder. Your Johnny, we're gonna open that, and here you go. Now you can see over here to the left, we have got all of your different bindings we can do. It's not everything, but it is majority of them. All of your main stuff. So it's pretty simple. We're going to be using my CM2 throttle and my Warbird base with the F14 top on it. And we're just going to set a couple things here. All you have to do is go over. So let's do our flaps. We'll do flaps extend. You just click right here on none. And then you get your key binding. Just like you would do within yes. So go ahead and bind a couple buttons here. Let's do our gear. We'll do gear toggle. Have one button for gear toggle. Do our pitch and nose nozzle angle. So we'll go pitch. Set our pitch up and down. And then over here you have your inverted slider and user curve. So we're going to, this is just an access setting. You can quickly turn those on, and over here you have your dead zone, saturation, and curvature. Now in the curvature, I run 15 on mine, so you're actually going to do 0.15. So 0.15 will be 15 in DCS. So there's the curvature, the pitch. So let's go down, let's set our roll up. Roll left and right. And I'm going to same thing, curvature 0.15, and on our rudder, this, and did not go. So it is a bit finicky sometimes. Right, just there we go. We'll set it there. Over here, I do 0.5 on my rudder. And then let's go do throttles. I'm gonna do, there's a bunch of different throttles on here. You can see we got throttle for Mirage, throttle left for 29. This is for the JF11. So we're just gonna do, so if you have any questions on which aircraft this affects, you can click on edit. And then if you scroll across, you can see this will work for the A10A, the A10C, the A10III. It'll work for the AH64 for your power left, power right. So that gives you an idea of all the different relations it works for. DCS default, F18. So if you do have any question on, hey, is this going to work for this aircraft, you can click on that and see what it works for. So let's go ahead and do our throttle. All right, gotta unlock my throttles here. We're gonna do our throttle left. And then right. Dead zones on this, curvature, but these are sliders. Activate the slider. And then I know that my throttles, I have to be inverted. So now once you get, I'm not going to go through and set everything up, but you can see if you take some time in here and set everything up, a couple things, you can save these, save the relation, save your profile so that you always have these available to you. Now the only thing we need to do is click here, and then you're going to navigate to your DCS. Mine is in John Save Games DCS, so that's the one I want. I'm going to go nuke. So if you click nuke devices that are untouched by JoyPro, this is going to delete everything out. So for myself, I am going to do that because I want a complete fresh install. And then down here you have some different things. You can do clean existing bindings and export. That should pull all your bindings out and put those in. You can merge and keep existing bindings. So if you do the merge and keep existing bindings, this is going to merge all of your new settings in, and anything you had previous, it should leave. This will merge and overwrite. So this will overwrite any bindings that you have made. This will merge, this will overwrite, and then this will keep, and this will add to it. I'm actually going to do non-nuke. We're going to merge and overwrite existing settings. And then yes, this shows all of the airplanes that you want to export to. I want to export to all. So we have, I'm going to select all. All is selected. And export. Binds exported successfully with the little smiley face. So now we can close that out. Close this out. Let's go ahead and load up DCS and see if our settings worked. Okay, here we are in DCS. So we can just quickly go up here to our options, controls, and let's go to, let's scroll down to the F18, F18M. And then if we go over here, we can see, so we set up flaps. So if I push my flap switch up and down, you can see now, there you go. There's your flap switch down, flap switch up. So those have been successfully binded. Now we'll do our landing gear. So if I do my landing gear button, you can see just by pushing the button, it has in fact binded it. Let's go over to our access commands. Access commands, AXI commands. You can see how by not nuking them, you can see all the different stuff is still set up. But if we go over to the joystick, see right here, my thrust left and right is in fact working. And you can see here is my roll. Roll is my roll. Or where my roll went. Here it is. So it didn't take the roll, but that could be because I have it already set to zoom view. So it saved it on zoom view. But as my roll, as my up and down, my pitch. And then if we go into the curvatures on it, my other curvatures, you can see the curvature has in fact been set to 15. And then let's just jump over to, we'll say the F15. Let's look at the same thing. So we got our flaps up and down. That works. Our gear. And then we can go back into our axis commands, and we have our throttles left and right. We have our roll. Sorry about the banging. I have my base plate on. And if we go into tune, you can see 15. So that, my friends, is how you can set up multiple aircraft in DCS and not go through every single line item. Now, this will not set up everything, but it will set up all of your main stuff. So if this helped you out, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment below on what you think about this video. Make sure you go over to the Grim Reaper's channel and check out his and subscribe to him if you have not subscribed yet to him, because without finding that video, I would have been hours resetting up controls. Until next time, y'all have a great one.